Hello students, we are going to start our social science class, and today I will be discussing about the Great Mughals, the chapter in history. So this will be my video number 1. Now when I talk about Great Mughals, when we started the Delhi Sultanate, which was the last kingdom that we had discussed in Delhi Sultanate, because this is the continuation of that. I want to know which was that last kingdom that we discussed in the Delhi Sultanate. You remember that? We discussed about Lodi dynasty, right? What did I tell you in Lodi dynasty? That the nobles, who was the last ruler of the Lodi dynasty? Ibrahim Lodi. What did I tell you in my video of the Lodi dynasty? That the nobles, they conspired against Ibrahim Lodi. They shook hands with different kingdoms, and then Babur, he defeated Ibrahim Lodi in the first battle of Panipat, which took place in 1526. And this is how the Mughal dynasty came into existence. So you understood the relation between this chapter with the previous chapter? I'm telling you once again, please listen very carefully. In the previous chapter, in the Delhi Sultanate, I told you all Ibrahim Lodi, he was defeated by Babur. Now Babur was invited by the nobles of that time to defeat Ibrahim Lodi. He came, he defeated him in the first battle of Panipat and started the rule of Mughal Empire. That is why Babur is also known as the founder of the Mughal dynasty. Okay? Now in this chapter, we are going to study about the Great Mughals. Now who are the Great Mughals? We are not covering entire Mughal dynasty over here. We are covering about the Great Mughals. See, the Great Mughals, the first 6 rulers. The first 6 rulers of the Mughal Empire, they are known as the Great Mughals. Now, who are those first 6 Mughal empires or emperors about whom we are going to discuss in this chapter? They are Babur, Humayun, Akbar, Jahangir, Shah Jahan and Aurangzeb. So I will be covering all these rulers in each video. Like we will be starting today with Babur. After that, we will discussing about Humayun. In the same way, we will be discussing about each Mughal ruler. Now, what have I done is, I have divided this Mughal Empire. If you can see this chart over here, I have divided this Mughal Empire into 3 parts. One is Mughal rulers 1, Mughal rulers 2, and third is Mughal court and administration. Now please try to understand what I am going to explain through this chart. In Mughal rulers 1, we are going to study about Babur, we are going to study about Humayun. Now after Humayun, there was a short break in Mughal Empire. You will be studying, when I will be discussing about Humayun, I will be telling you in detail, but I am just giving you a gist of this chapter. Humayun was defeated by Sher Shah Suri. This particular period, 1540 to 1555, this was the period of Afghan rule, when Sher Shah Suri, he defeated Humayun and established the Sur Empire. Later on, again Humayun defeated him, because when Sher Shah Suri died, the empire became weak and Humayun established his rule again. We will be discussing this in the chapter. So this is how he came back again. So here it was a break in the Mughal Empire. That is why I kept these 2 rulers in Mughal rulers 1. Now Mughal rulers 2, we are going to discuss about Akbar, Jahangir, Shah Jahan and Aurangzeb. Clear? Then third part, we will be discussing about the court and administration. That is, what was the court of the Mughals? What was their administration? What agriculture practices were being followed that time? So that these all we are going to discuss in Mughal court and administration. So have you all understood this chart which I have made here? That there is Mughal rulers 1, Mughal rulers 2 and third is Mughal court and administration. So this is how we are going to proceed in this chapter. So today I will be starting with Babur. Now talking about Babur, we already have an idea how Babur started the Mughal Empire. How Babur, he defeated Ibrahim Lodi in first battle of Panipat in 1526 and he started the Mughal dynasty. This we all know, that is why he is also known as the founder of this empire. Now when I talk about Babur, when the nobles, when they were not happy with the Ibrahim Lodi, they wanted to remove him. They called Babur to come and defeat Ibrahim Lodi. Babur, he had also heard a lot of wealth about Hindustan, about India. So he thought it will be a good opportunity for him if he come and defeat Ibrahim Lodi and establish his rule over here. So this is how things began happening. Babur, he was a great and a brilliant general. Okay, if I talk about his achievements, first thing I've already told you regarding the battles. If I say, first thing, he had defeated Ibrahim Lodi in the first battle of Panipat, right? Other thing, in 1527, he had defeated Rana Sanga. You remember we had studied about Rana Sanga in regional kingdom. You remember that? Now this is another work for you. You have to find out Rana Sanga was the ruler of which kingdom. We have already discussed with this, okay? So this is your homework. So in 1527, he defeated Rana Sanga in Battle of Khanwa. Babur, he had also written his autobiography. Now you all know what is biography and what is autobiography. So this we have discussed in chapter number 1, right? See, you will see everything which you are studying in the previous chapters. It is somehow being related or somehow being associated with the forthcoming chapters. That is why whatever you study, please study in detail so that you don't forget it. Okay, it will help you in the coming chapters. Now Babur, he defeated Rana Sanga in Battle of Khanwa. This I have already told you. He had written his autobiography by the name Tuzuk-e-Baburi or Baburnama. Now what does this autobiography contain? Babur had mentioned about the places, about the physical features, about the life of the people, of the places that he visited. So everything where he had visited, he had mentioned all those details in his autobiography. So clear about Babur? Let's have a quick revision of Babur once again. And then next, this Humayun, we will be discussing in the next video. So if I talk about Babur, what was the first thing? Founder of Mughal Empire. Brilliant general, correct. Third one, defeated Ibrahim Lodi in first battle of Panipat in 1526. Defeated Rana Sanga in 1527 in battle of Khanwa. Brilliant general, wrote his autobiography. So these are 5 or 6 points which you have to remember when you are asked about Babur. Is it clear? Now I will be giving you a short assignment, 2 or 3 questions to check how much you have understood from this video. So just write down the questions that I am writing here on the whiteboard. Okay, so based on the understanding of today's video, please write down these 3 questions which you will have to do. My first question is, who wrote Baburnama and what does it contain? What does it contain means what does that autobiography contains? Okay, that we'll have to mention in this question. Question number 2, who is the founder of the Mughal Empire? Okay, and question number 3, mention the 2 achievements of Babur. These 3 questions are very simple. I think the video itself has answered all these 3 questions. You just have to recall whatever you have understood in today's video and you have to answer it. Okay? So till then, take care. We will be meeting again in the next video. Bye bye. Take care.
Hello.